Ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. I was talking earlier about being grateful that I had something to focus on, and we have now got episode or script 301, 2 and 3 to have a look at, so I thought I should start doing a bit of work. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm a bit like, I feel excited to do some work. I'm going to read them. I've got, so in this folder I keep trusty highlighter. I use this every day to highlight my sides. I've got my little charmed notebook, and in this I do my own breakdown of every episode. A lot of the time we film the scenes out of order, and so it's really helpful to be able to see what I already know or what's already happened by the time we're shooting that scene. So I have, let's see if I can find, well, this is the pilot, so I've got, can you see that? I've got like who wrote it, who directed it, and then I've got all of the scenes, and I also do like if it's day or night, whichever, and I try and color code it so it's easier to see where we are. It's also really helpful for when you're doing interviews and press and stuff, because I just had to do a couple of interviews because we're airing on Sci-Fi in France starting from season 1, and obviously we're about to start shooting season 3, but I was like, oh gosh, I've got to talk about season 1 and kind of like what our goals were as a show, like what we were hoping to achieve and what the aims were, really. Yeah, it's really helpful. This is 220, the episode that we were halfway through shooting when we got shut down, and I'm gonna have a look at the new one and see what's changed, and then I suppose start this again, because now it's 301, not 220. Oh, that's annoying. I already did my 2 little episode markers for the next 2 that don't exist. I'm gonna have to just go over them with the white thing. I'm gonna have a cup of tea, do a bit of work. I've got my, what's this called? Post-it notes. I have like I call it questions and suggestions email that I'll send to either our showrunners or the person who's written the episode to just say like, oh, I don't understand this, or can we have a chat about this thing that happens? So that is what this is for, to just make my little notes so I can write an email if I need to. I think that's it. So I'm gonna go get my cup of tea and then start doing some work. This script that I had, 301, now we have revisions. So I'm gonna have a look at how many revisions there are and see if I need to completely disregard this hard copy. Oh, it's not that much. I'm just reading part of the scene. I think I was teasing on possibly my Twitter that, oh no, maybe it was in the, I think it was in the Instagram live that me and Rupert did, and just having a look at some amendments in the scene where we get to use glamour powder again, which is always like my favorite thing because it means we get to do really cool looks. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm just gonna read it on my laptop and do any notes that way, just to be safe so I don't get told off. Oh, that's cool. So because we've already shot 4 days of this episode, everything that we have shot has been highlighted for us. So I'm going to read it all again anyway, but it's helpful to be like, oh, okay, we already did that. And actually, bizarrely, there's some of it that I'm like, I don't remember saying any of this. Do you know what's interesting as well, reading this, is like I can hear, this is probably going to be such like actor chat, but I can hear my character's voice. I don't sound anything like my character, but as I start to read these scenes I can kind of hear her, which is quite exciting really. It's nice when you're fond of the character that you're playing. It makes me feel excited to get to play her again and find that voice and yeah, see what this season has in store. I feel very lucky. Interesting. I've just seen the first COVID appropriate adjustment to our script. I think it's quite seamless. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, for anybody who's like into magical world building, there's something in this episode that is just so fun to me because it reminds me of books that I really enjoyed reading as a kid, and I'm just really excited to get to see this place come to life. Oh, I feel really excited. It's nice to feel excited about what you do. Don't get me wrong, sometimes it's quite hard and stressful, long hours. But as long as people enjoy it and it's something that we can be proud of, like happy that we made it. We've got an amazing crew. I'm really grateful that they want to work with us again this year. And you know, it takes a lot of like collective effort to make a show, and I'm a tiny part of that. Feeling excited and grateful. It's really nice to feel like that. It's been a long kind of like drought, I guess, of just being at home, which was lovely too. But yeah, like I say, it's nice to have something to focus on. And I'm going to read the next two now. On the third page of every script are the spell translations. Well, this is one that we know. Descubre el camino secreto. Unveil the secret way. But there are two more in Latin that I do not know. And also, I don't even say the el camino secreto one. I love it when Mel says that. She says it's so good. Where's my water? I'm smiling because I'm reading like sister scenes and I don't know, just smiling. Googling a word I don't know. Byzantine, continuation of the Roman Empire in its eastern provinces during late antiquity and the Middle Ages. What does that mean then? Just like ages ago? Oh, here we go. A system or situation excessively complicated and typically involving a great deal of administrative detail. Got it, that makes more sense. It's really cool to like be back in the world again. We stopped, so it kind of like didn't exist anymore, but it's really fun to get back into the world and the characters and all the dynamics. I've just finished the third episode. I think it's really good. The episode that I just read was supposed to be our finale of season 2, so it's quite a big, like, impactful episode, and I'm really looking forward to shooting it. I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope that you will enjoy it when we've made it.